Hey guys, welcome back to Square County Homestead. Glad you made it back here with us. Today, we're going to review and show you it's got to be the world's smallest chainsaw. Look at this, 4 inches. So, stay tuned. Let's see if we can tear this thing up. All right, so here we are, and I'm going to show you opening the box. Now, this is a Saker brand. I can get into it. All right, so let's see what we got inside. Owner's manual, little screwdriver, of course the charger, like a key, like a wrench. Here's our battery. This is a lightweight battery, 20 volt. And what we've been waiting to see. Y'all, that is the smallest chainsaw I've ever seen in my life. Very lightweight. Sharp chain. But this is a 4-inch electric chainsaw. So, come with some oil. I'm assuming like a bar oil. So basically, it's just gonna slide on. I tell you, that's real light. That's lightweight right there. I wonder if it's got any power yet. It's got some power. Now it's got a lock. It has a button right here. Push this button, then pull the trigger. All right. Well, I want to actually give it a full charge. I don't know how much charge it has coming straight out of the box. Let's get this battery charged up. We're gonna put it through the test. See if we can tear it up. And look, this is what I do like about this. To charge this up, there's no actual charger except for this little guy here, and it just plugs directly to your battery. Now, turns red. When that turns green, you're good to go. All right, so while our battery is charging, I was going to sit you down and kind of go over this saw just a little bit before we even use it. Take the cover off. Here's a hex head key, like a wrench they give you. Pretty simple. Take the nut off. Take the cover off. There's your sprocket. There's your chain. Everything you need right here. Now the adjustment for the chain, you don't have to have this cover off. But the adjustment for the chain, if you turn this unit over upside down, it is right here beside the chain. It's the only Phillips head screw on this whole unit. It's just right there. Thought that's pretty clever. So we'll put the cover right back on. All right, we'll be back as soon as those batteries charge. All right, come back to the charger. It's only been, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours. Green light. We're just going to unplug it. This is something I do like on this. I noticed on this battery. You got an indicator. You mash this little button. We got 3 green lights, so it's a full charge. Pretty cool. All right, so this is basically like our bar oil, okay? And I'm just gonna put some on there. Probably run it just a little bit. And I see something. This isn't meant for a left-handed person. The button is on the left, which means I'm gonna take my thumb with my right hand. So it'd be a little awkward for a left-handed person. But let's go try it out. All right, so I know this is dead, and I was gonna actually trim my trees in February, but it's just gonna be a nice one just to start off with. See what happens. Little 1-inch limb, piece of cake. Move on to a couple more. Same thing, just a little bit bigger. This is probably, I don't know, 1.5 inches. Let's get down here. Well, I think it's pretty swift. All right, so they do recommend don't cut anything over 4 inches, but this is a 4x4 post. We're just gonna try it and see. Didn't have any problem with that. Now this is a piece of pecan, and it's probably a little bit bigger than 4 inches, but this is pecan what I used to smoke with. And so what I want to do, I just want to chunk it up into smaller pieces. So let's try it and see. All right, not bad. I'm gonna check the battery. We're still showing, I don't know if you can see, still showing 3 bars of the battery. It's not bad. Just remember, go ahead and keep lubricating that little blade, that chain every so often. We're just gonna keep cutting. In a little bit bigger pieces now. That's all right, because we're gonna test her out. Oh yeah, I missed my cut by just a little bit. That's all right. Let's see, battery life, still showing 3 bars. Well, you can see that's how big that tree is. Probably say close to 6 inches. All right, so we're just getting progressively bigger and bigger. All right, that done it. Was out of battery, out of juice. I was really surprised this thing lasted that long and made this many cuts. I think it was around cut 20, 21, somewhere in there. All right, guys, so here we are. I've had this thing for about 3 weeks. So what do I think about it? Well, I'm going to give it 4.5 out of 5 stars. And the only reason why I didn't give it 5 stars, because it's not meant for a left-handed person. But other than that, it is a great tool to have. If you like me, we dig a lot of trenches and ditches. And if you've ever done that before, you know roots always get in the way. Look, save your money on the Sawzall blades. Get you one of these, put it on the work truck. This just slices through roots, okay? Same thing. 2x4s, cuts right through them, no problem. Need to notch 2x4 at work, no problem. So we've been running the fool out of this little guy and not knowing we actually needed it, okay? So price point, $89.99. Get it at Amazon. All you gotta do is search for mini chainsaw, search for 4-inch chainsaw, Saker. This guy right here is gonna pop up every time. So perfect gift for somebody that has everything, I promise you. Man or a woman, you know, you can sharpen this blade. We haven't had to sharpen it yet. So it's been pretty good to us. So any attaboys, criticism, comments, put in that comment section. Let's talk about it. Maybe you just got a question about this little guy. Maybe I can help you. So we always appreciate you watching.